Yo, what's up, guys? Alright, let me check to make sure my mic is on this time. Okay, yeah. Gonna make sure I don't make that same mistake again. So here we are for another video, and this time we're gonna be doing the new Extreme Z area stage, specifically the Dragon Ball Heroes edition here, yeah. So, there is a new stage for the free-to-play S tier Toa there. So let's see. Of course, you know, they require you to bring the actual character, so we have to include her on the team. But as for like the roster of characters that you can use, like it's pretty much all Dragon Ball Heroes characters, like, you know, all the summonable ones and everything. So I mean, if you have a pretty good if you have a pretty good Heroes roster, then you shouldn't really struggle with this very much. But there's only like two I don't have down there, which I think that GoTanks was a login from like a very long time ago, and then this is the newest free-to-play character, but I still haven't accepted the missions and all that stuff yet. So, and plus she doesn't really seem all too great, so I wasn't really too worried about bringing her for this. So whatever. But I have everyone else, so I'm gonna show what team I'm using, and then we're gonna play through both difficulties here. So this is what I've come up with. I have a good bit of characters here that can like crit or is type effective, so yeah, not a whole lot to it. SS4 Vegito's bringing the 200% leader skill, excuse me, the 200% leader skill for the team. Although we have to use this friend character, we can't use anyone else. So yeah, gonna be brought down a little bit by 77, but it's okay. So let's go in just like this. Alright, so we don't get the question mark to teleport over there. This is a nice, like, a nice background. Looks very mysterious. I haven't really ever kept up with, like, Dragon Ball Heroes or the Super Dragon Ball Heroes anime, like the promotional anime they made. I haven't really kept up with it, so some of this stuff, considering Dragon Ball Heroes, is kind of a mystery to me. Okay, so we got both Toas on turn one, but this Mechicabra, his EZ at least seems decent. Unfortunately, a lot of the characters getting EZAs from the new Extreme Z battle, unfortunately, they're not all seeming all too great, which sucks, but oh well. At least Pan and this Mechicabra seem okay. I'm not really too impressed by the Tech Trunks. Of course, double digits. I'm not really all too impressed by the Tech Trunks, quite honestly. Yep, insta-kill. Yeah, if you have a good team of just, like, you know, the summonable Dragon Ball Heroes characters, then you should easily demolish this. But yeah, the Trunks, the easy Tech God Trunks, he doesn't really seem too great in my opinion. I mean, like, he can do some damage, of course, and he's got like with like a 70% chance to crit, but then he can super a whole bunch of times potentially. But the thing that I really don't like a whole lot is that he has like no defensive mechanics at all. So that sucks. Doesn't have like dodge or guard, damage reduction, anything like that. It would have been pretty cool if he actually got like damage reduction from each super attack he performed. Kind of like the LR physical Golden Frieza in 17. I think that would at least make him, like, usable. I don't want to say he's not usable. See, did we get the intro here? No? Dang, I wanted to see if I could get that into the video. I think I might, come back from another run just to get it. It's a pretty cool intro, but it's also to show how stupid it is on global. That, like, all the characters with voices in this game, like from Dragon Ball Heroes, they have voices in the Japanese version, but on global, even if you have Japanese voices on, they don't have them, which is just so dumb to me. I really have no clue as to why. I mean, like, they have the licensing for the characters, they really can't get the licensing done for the voices for the global version? That's just so weird to me. Yeah, as you can tell, we're just easily one-shotting this, regardless of the difficulty. So I'm gonna have to play these a couple times. So I'll be back just to see the intro, and then after that we'll take a look at Toa's kit. god, not having voices is so dumb. Alright guys, so I got that done. We'll be able to go accept just the couple things we get here. So, not a whole lot, just one stone, some of those Zenny statues, so let's just accept that. And since in the process of me doing all this, I actually got all this done as well, so I might as well accept all these since I have them done now. 10 stones, 19 copies of them. I'm definitely going to want to be careful with this. Like, I might use some Kais just to try to preserve some. But I'm not really all too, like, pressured on Kais. So, anyway, since we got all that accepted, we'll go ahead and Extreme Z Awaken Toa. So, Awaken, let's look up Toa. There we are. Alright, so... Well, I have it in a quick order? I don't even know why. Alright, so I got all that. This is the right one I'm doing, huh? Just to make sure. Yeah, okay. Just wanted to make sure. Alright, so let's put the medals into her. And there we go. So I already have a SA5 copy here. So I'm going to just put that in. Then train her up to 140 now. Alright, so now we'll be able to look at what she's doing. We'll look at it from Dokkan info. Pretty big passive. So let's switch over here. Alright, so leader skill for these free-play characters never tend to matter. Dragon Ball Heroes, 3 key, 77% attack and defense, HP. And then, yeah, STR, 50%. Usually these leader skills don't amount to a whole lot, but I mean, I guess they can be useful in like some stuff, like for prime battle grinding, like you need to use free-to-play characters, so sometimes the leader skills can come in handy. So 50% attack and defense raise for 1 turn to cause supreme damage to the enemy. 200% attack and defense start a turn. I mean, I know that seems like a lot, but this is a free-to-play character, so her stats aren't like the craziest. Wait, the defense isn't too terrible, at least compared to like most free-to-play characters. Plus additional attack and defense plus 150% when performing a super, so that's cool. Definitely nice to have like a multiplicative buff there, because it applies at a separate time from this. So it's not just like a straight like 350, like it's applying at different times, so it's going to be a bit higher. High chance to dodge is the second or third attacker in the turn. Additional chance to dodge 5% up to 15 with each attack evaded, so she can get up to 15 extra percent, so that's 65. She's able to get up to. Okay. All allies attack and defense plus 30% when there are 3 or more extreme class allies on the team. Okay. All allies attack and defense plus 15% for 2 turns after the character evades 3 or more attacks in battle. When there is another okay, so it's basically just you have to have this as well. Another 3 or more extreme class allies on the team once only. Okay, reminds me a little bit of the old banner unit Tech Vegeta, the Super Saiyan Vegeta that has like the passive skill transformation to the SS2 Vegeta. You know, the one off the Battle of Gods movie, where he gives like a support buff, like after doing something specific in the fight, like that. Because I think with him, like he has to get hit a couple times, but this character dodges a couple times. Probably end up going full dodge with her if I get around to changing that. What do I have on her currently? Full additional. My gosh, that's the old me. I've changed. Alright, plus additional attack and defense plus 100% while performing a super attack. Oh wait, so that's another one. I wonder if it adds into this or if it's even a separate one. All allies 2 key, 20% attack and defense changes AGO keystrokes, SCR keystrokes, and all allies in the when all allies are in the Dragon Ball Heroes or crossover category, so the entire team needs to meet this criteria right here. Yeah, she doesn't seem too bad. I mean, especially being a free play character, having a lot of dodge. Definitely want to give her a full dodge. Yeah, that super tech is decent, but it doesn't seem ultra necessary. So, Link says probably not going to be met a whole lot unless you run like a, yeah, I was thinking about this, this total of 7 Links, oh wow. I mean, yeah, it doesn't make sense, I mean, it is herself. But, yeah. I'm not going to be altering her build in this video, I might get around to that sometime soon, but that's definitely what I recommend. Full dodge, maybe secondary additional, I mean, secondary doesn't really matter. I mean, maybe additional just to get that extra 50% defense. But I mean, if you want to go crit, like, I mean, knock yourself out. I don't think I'd recommend it. I don't imagine that free play character's gonna be doing a whole lot of damage. But yep, that'll be it for this video. Hope you all have, I don't know, enjoyed it or learned something new about it. I was just thinking about like the fact that this guy doesn't have a voice in his intro. It's just so dumb. And even the active skill also doesn't have a voice either. It's supposed to, but I'm just hoping and praying that maybe the Dokkan gods bless us and fix it on global. Give us the Japanese voice lines at the very least. I don't care if it's quite on the English voices, just as long as, like, you know, having it set to the Japanese voices, just please. It's so dumb. But anyway, hope you all enjoyed. Make sure you go check out the barber shop, and see y'all next time.